Hello, everyone, and welcome to day 9 of your daily dose of inspiration. Thanks so much for joining me today. I am Angela Joe, and I'm your host for this journey. Oh, I love this topic. I'm super excited about today's topic. I am brave. Last year, I actually did a master class on this topic, one for teens and then one for women. And it was just very, very empowering. And to me, this was the perfect topic to kind of piggyback on yesterday's topic about walking in your purpose. So, being the queen of acronyms, as I've been dubbed, I came up with what I feel that BRAVE is. And it stands for being bold, resilient, authentic, victorious, and excellent. So I'm just going to briefly share a couple pointers and nuggets on each of these areas, each of these attributes with you. So the first is being bold. I want to talk about what bold is not, because a lot of times bold can sound like it's negative, but it's really not. Bold is not being a know-it-all or being abrasive, okay, or thinking that you have it all together. That's not what bold means. Bold is being strong enough, being convicted to your beliefs and who you are. It's about taking risks. And when you're bold, you're confident, you're courageous, and you are directed. So that's what bold means. It's standing firm, yet honoring others in that process as well. And when you are bold, guess what? You get big results, okay? You accomplish big things, and you're a catalyst for growth, for progress, and for creating momentum. So for me, that's, a great way to think about being bold in who you are and standing in your power. The next word is resilience. The R stands for resilience. And honestly, I would say this is one of my favorite words. Resilience is to keep on going. It's about never giving up. It's about that capacity to recover from difficulties. When you see something happen or something happens to you in your life, not to look at it as a problem so much, but as an opportunity for growth. Being resilient is about coping. How are you coping with things? Using coping mechanisms that will get you through to the next level. It is also resilient as a measure of how much you want something. Is your why big enough? How much you are willing to overcome in order to get to the other side of the mountain. Resilience is emotional strength. It's about letting go of the past, embracing today, and just living with great expectations and hope for the future. It's beginning the day with gratitude and ending the day in celebration of all the things you accomplished. It's also about developing healthy habits that serve you in all areas of your life, emotionally, physically, your total well being and lifestyle. And for me, I think of it every morning. I breathe in God's grace. I wake up before I put my feet on the floor and I say, "This is the day the Lord has made. I will rejoice and be glad in it." And that is what resilience is to me. Authenticity, understanding authenticity, who you are called to be. When you are authentic, you're being true to yourself. You're being true to all the gifts and talents and everything that is alive inside of you. It's being true to your personality, your spirit, and your character. It's about being genuine and being trustworthy, being real and unpretentious. And it's about, like we talked about yesterday, as far as identifying what those innate gifts and talents and using them to better yourself and to hone in on them and to also to help others in that process. It's about doing something that you love. Even if you didn't get paid for it, you would still do it. That's how much you love it. That's when you know you're authentic. It's also about being vulnerable, being relatable. When we share our our flaws and our losses with people, it makes us more relatable, and you never know whose life you're going to touch as a result of something that you've been through, because all your experiences shape who you are today. I love this quote by Brene Brown. It says that authenticity is a collection of all the choices that we have to make every day. It's about the choice to show up and be real, the choice to be honest, and the choice to let our true selves be seen. So speak your truth in love, and be proud out loud. That's authenticity. Victory, claiming victory over your circumstances. How do we do that? Well, being victorious means that you are an overcomer, okay? You're triumphant and you're successful. In order to do that, you got to guard your mind against the things that don't, again, serve you to being the best possible you. So begin with the end in mind as well when it comes to being victorious. Think about the end result. Picture yourself succeeding, being triumphant, being victorious in whatever you decide to do. What does that look like? Remember, when something happens, we see it twice, once in our mind and once when it actually happens. And then also, lastly, knowing that giving up is not an option. And the last is being excellent, living with greatness, with brilliance, and with certainty. When you are excellent, you live with a desire to be your best self in everything you do, in your thoughts, your actions, your words, your deeds. It's about facing the day with an unstoppable and determined attitude. It's tapping into all the gifts you have and all the desires you have and making an impact. It's also about pausing, taking time to pause, to think, especially before responding. Think about what you're thinking about. Be excellent in your efforts, in your grit. Love that word. Work hard, endure, and never quit. And also having the ability to have focus attention. I love that. Focus attention on the right things at the right time. It's being having that laser focus and trying not to be distracted, limiting those distractions around you so that you can have that focus attention. And setting daily intentions versus goals. And we're going to talk about that at another time, but how do you see your day unfolding? How are you going to feel at the end of your day? So be brave, be bold, be resilient, be authentic, be victorious, and have excellence in everything you do. And remember, your talent is a gift from God, and what you do with it is your gift back to Him. So make today amazing. Be brave in all you do. And I'll see you tomorrow. Bye for now.